1:15. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The news edited by Catherine Pereira, read by Soundhi Thavam. The 5,000 rupee payment will be given from tomorrow. The draft bill for the usage of organic fertilizer will be submitted to Parliament. A 2,500 rupee monthly allowance for preschool teachers. The Indian government provides 500 million rupees to construct houses for estate workers. In world news, Peru more than doubles death toll after review. State Minister Shehan Semasinghe says that the 5,000 rupee payment will be given to people affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Participating in the media briefing held today, he said this allowance will be given for the fourth time to the people who are affected by this pandemic. This program will be implemented under the advice of the President and the Prime Minister. 30 billion rupees will be spent for the payment of this allowance. He said in the first phase, priority will be given to the elders, Samurdhi recipients and kidney patients. The payment will also be given for the low-income families and those who have lost their income due to travel restrictions. Minister Kelly Rambukwala says that the draft bill on the use of organic fertilizer, limiting the chemical fertilizer, will be submitted to Parliament in the future. The bill will be submitted to Parliament under the regulations of the Import and Export Control for Cabinet approval. He made these comments at a media briefing held today. The government has focused attention to provide a permanent allowance after providing a training for preschool teachers. Accordingly, a decision has been taken to increase the current monthly allowance of 250 rupees up to 2,500 rupees. Minister Udaya Gammanpilla said that the 2,500 rupee allowance will be given to qualified preschool teachers from today. Under the first stage, the allowance will be given to 25,000 preschool teachers. The approval has been given to the proposal made by the Education Minister to the Cabinet. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
Receive early cash advances and an unmatchable bonus at maturity from Sri Lanka Insurance Early Cash.
A housing scheme for estate workers in the Dharanegala Malimboda areas will be implemented. The project will be implemented on the request forwarded at the Gama Samaga Pilisandra program conducted in Dharanegala with the participation of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Under this program, 171 houses are to be constructed for estate workers in the area. The Government of India has agreed to provide 500 million rupees to construct 480 houses for estate workers on the request made by the President. 60 houses will be constructed in Malimbada under the grants of the Indian government. The first COVID-19 quarantine centre specifically for the Mahasangha has been established in Kandy, the Media Bureau of the Sri Dalada Maligawa announced. The Diyavada Nilame of the Sri Dalada Maligawa, Pradeep Nilanka Dayala, says the centre, equipped with 50 beds, was officially handed over to the Ministry of Health this morning. The centre was established in parallel to the Apaya Satkarya programme under the Anusasana of the Malvattu and Askiri Mahanayakas. That concludes local news.
Finished? You have one more hour to write the exam.
Yes, sir. Always early.
Receive early cash advances and an unmatchable bonus at maturity from Sri Lanka Insurance Early Cash.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddhalepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddhalepa, the Veda Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
The Minister of Environment, Mahinda Amaravira, says that it is the responsibility of all parliamentarians to safeguard and encourage all health sector officials who are engaged in COVID eradication activities. A program to distribute essential food items to all the health staff of the medical officers in the Hambantota district was conducted under the patronage of the minister recently. He also said that the public should adhere to the health guidelines given by the health sector. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhalepa.
Moving on to Watchlight, the Divisional Secretary's Office in Badulla requests the public to inform of traders who are selling essential items at higher prices in mobile vehicles in the Badulla area. The complaints in this regard can be notified through telephone numbers 055 2222 237 or 055 2222 238 or 071 3460 723. Measures have been taken to issue special permits for retail traders at Divisional Secretariat level and came to you in Watchlight. Moving on to a bulletin of world news in the headlines. Peru more than doubles death toll after review. China allows 3 children in major policy shift. And Japan adopts strategy to develop domestic vaccines. Peru has more than doubled its COVID death toll following a review, making it the country with the world's highest death rate per capita, according to the Johns Hopkins University data. The official death toll now sits at more than 180,000, up from 69,342. Prime Minister Violeta Bermudez told reporters that the number was raised on the advice of Peruvian and international experts. This was in line with the so-called excess deaths figures. China has announced that it will allow couples to have up to 3 children after census data showed a steep decline in birth rates. China scrapped its decades-old one-child policy in 2016, replacing it with a 2-children limit, which has failed to lead to a sustained upsurge in births. The cost of raising children in cities has deterred many Chinese couples. The latest move was approved by President Xi Jinping at a meeting of top Communist Party officials. Japan has adopted a long-term strategy to catch up with the US and Europe in the development and production of vaccines. The ongoing pandemic has highlighted the need for the country to strengthen its ability to develop vaccines domestically. The strategy was approved by the cabinet today. It calls for setting up top-level research and development centers for advanced studies and a government scheme to strategically distribute funding. Networks for clinical studies are to be expanded in Asia so that large-scale clinical trials can be conducted smoothly in the region. Back to the headlines of the world news. Peru more than doubles death toll after review. China allows 3 children in major policy shift. And Japan adopts strategy to develop domestic vaccines. That concludes this bulletin of world news. On to development news. Another COVID treatment centre constructed in the Gampaha district will be utilised for the treatment of infected persons in the district. The treatment centre has been constructed in Barallavatta. The construction work was carried out by the Navy. That's development news.
Sports News is brought to you by...
When Aya bought a motorbike, he bought 2 helmets. So sweet of him. I'm sure the other one is for me.
In whatever we do, we Sri Lankans are always thinking of others. When we get Munchies Super Cream Crackers, they're not just for ourselves. Munchies Super Cream Cracker. Super kiyanne nikan neve.
Former England captain Michael Vaughan says England need to pick their best team for the first test against New Zealand at Lord's on Wednesday and get back on the winning trail. England lost their last 3 tests in India over the winter, having won 9 and drawn 2 of their previous 13. The second test match between the 2 nations will be held on the 10th of this month in Birmingham. That's sports news, business news up next.
My wife always sets a full lunch table, even if it's just the 2 of us. She always expects people to drop by, like maybe the army.
In whatever we do, we Sri Lankans are always thinking of others. When we get Munchies Super Cream Crackers, they're not just for ourselves. Munchies Super Cream Cracker. Super kiyanne nikan neve.
Contributory deposit of 1,000 rupees from NSB when your child enters grade 1. Open a Hapan Children's Service account for your kid today. Higher interest. Conditions apply. Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money.
The Colombo Stock Exchange has recorded a 9.3% growth in the year-to-date All-Share Price Index ASPI within the first 5 months of 2021. The S&P SL20 index fared even better with a year-to-date growth of 13%. The market also saw a record YTD market turnover volume of 414.5 billion for the first 5 months of 2021. That's business news. We look at economic news next.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money. Contributory deposit of 1,000 rupees from NSB when your child enters grade 1. Open a Hapan Children's Service account for your kid today. Higher interest. Conditions apply.
Economic news, courtesy of...
I bought my daughter a laptop for her work by managing my finances. Whatever the expenses may be, I can't afford to miss out on life's special moments like her birthday or our anniversary. So you need to invest to make your family's future flourish.
Saving money isn't easy when you have responsibilities. That's why we promise to give you the best returns and guarantee on your investment. LOLC Finance Fixed Deposits. Maximize your savings. LOLC Finance PLC, incorporated on the 13th of December 2001, is rated SLA stable by ICRA Lanka Limited and is licensed by the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka under the Finance Business Act No. 42 of 2011.
The Board of Investment, the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce and the Colombo Stock Exchange is all set to unveil the first ever virtual platform in Sri Lanka to attract foreign investments and Asia's first and largest virtual Investor Forum from June 7 to 9th. The event will provide an overall experience and comprehensive understanding on the FDI and capital market opportunities in Sri Lanka. Directed with this purpose, the event schedule is enriched with 50+ sessions covering 2 time zones and expert insight from diverse industries. That's economic news.
Saving money isn't easy when you have responsibility. That's why we promise to give you the best returns and guarantee on your investment. LOLC Finance Fixed Deposits. Maximize your savings. LOLC Finance PLC, incorporated on the 13th of December 2001, is rated SLA stable by ICRA Lanka Limited and is licensed by the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka under the Finance Business Act No. 42 of 2011.
Weather Report was sponsored by
Dialogue, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, introduces Nanasa, a trilingual educational mobile app with video-based lessons for grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with no subscription fee.
The Met Department says several spells of showers will occur in the western, Sabaragamu and central provinces and in the Galle and Matara districts. Mainly fair weather will prevail elsewhere. The wind speed can increase up to 40 kilometers per hour at times in the western slopes of the Central Hills, northwestern and north central provinces and in the Trincomalee and Hambantota districts.
Weather Report was sponsored by
Dialogue, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, introduces Nanasa, a trilingual educational mobile app with video-based lessons for grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with no subscription fee.
To conclude this bulletin of news, a recap of the headlines. The 5,000 rupee payment will be given from tomorrow. The draft bill for the usage of organic fertilizer will be submitted to Parliament. A 2,500 rupee monthly allowance for preschool teachers. The Indian government provides 500 million rupees to construct houses for estate workers. And Peru more than doubles death toll after review. That concludes this afternoon's news broadcast, and now it's back to your good friend and mine, and your hostess this afternoon, Chandima Veerakun, to keep you well entertained. All yours, Chandima.
Thank you very much, Sandhi. That was Sandhi Thavan bringing you the afternoon bulletin of news.